small, a ton. Yeah, and this class is about dietary law.
That's right.
On the type of meat we shouldn't eat, culture, and that is the pig. The John Deere in the flesh. You know, so I saw them mountain moving machine. They move a lot of dirt. I saw them for the pig anyway. Right? So anyway, as I say, are not meant to be eaten. Some animals are not meant to be eaten. Purpose, and it's to clear away waste. Right? When man design things, it's always from what the Most High already designed. And for the
Planting.
designed the tractor, they designed it for the pig because he push away dirt. We're gonna design some from that. Right? So a lot of things that have been designed already were Peter put in the version because the Most High designed it in the flesh, man designed it in iron and steel. We have a special animal that we, the children of Israel,
That's right.
that animal was made to clear away waste. It eat even his own waste. Right? And this kind of food our people, and it is diabolically wrong. You don't still eat guanalism, they still eat crab, lobster, shrimps, all even have come near nowhere at your house. But people, when they see people, they really run into it. Have them big pan. Even though they know that those animals, that those animals internal parasites. I remember no, some of them don't even bother to wash out. And I have a quarterly in Jamaica we use, and if I go to school, they do it every 6 weeks. Just to keep your body really make it rich. Because if I feel money them are weight pan, you fair medicine at the part them. And it's only natural herb. So doctor have a hard time making. So this evening class is based upon jerk pork sweet to the belly. Is that true or is a lie? Let's go into it. I need you to crack on for a video for me. Showing the parasite. So and look into yourself and ask yourself, would you really go around paying money to eat these? Come home, come kiss your wife and kiss your kids and tell them that jerk pork is sweet. Jerk pork with that, whatever you want to do. Bami, festival, fried dumpling, anything you want to have it with, but don't even play around it. That thing don't sweat. Pig don't sweat. They might have to water run down, but that's when the body kind of, when the body over, it depends on them. So when them body build up to it drain up a little, but it can't drain. That's why they have that thick blubber, thick flesh and thick skin. So these butchers butcher pig and other animals. And when you look on the meat, compare the flesh on the cow, the pork out way to the size of blubber in between it. So listen, Look at this video. We go to the book of Leviticus 11 verse 7. Let's see what it says.
Infect. So trichinosis is going to be a foodborne infection that is acquired from consumption of specifically, it's going to be pork or pork-related products that are going to be the primary source.
Okay, you have another one where the white man show the coke on the phone. And show the coke on. It's called Crickenella, right? This one is not easily killed by these things. No, remember, we're the last thing the Most High may can put up on the planet to rule over these creatures. They were. So don't get it twisted when they hear them say, God made the earth, create all things on the 6th day, rest on the 7th day. It's not like our days. The Most High time and day is totally different, because I hear you can't compare our here to the Most High here. We can't compare our day to the Most High day. Right? So when you see, when you hear this, yeah, the one I'm sure. Look at this now and look at the living in consuming, carrying in your house. That's why most of you can't sleep at night. They're still working. They come, these parts are coming, you know, the wicked people upon the earth, destroying the earth. And them not have no else can go live in. Because they think they make a can't happen. Because they make for up there. So it will come back down. Something go wrong with it, and they all come right crashing back down. Right? They feel them got dig and live down there, so. Remember, even if you're going to the sea mouse and the sea serpent after you. In Jamaica, there was an earthquake, I think 1907, and this man called Lou, he was swallowed up from one side and he was spit out in a different parish. No way for you to hide from the Most High. The earth swallowed up Louis Galde, different parish, miles from where him really were living. Wait. There's nothing that you can do. What the Most High say. There's no way you can hide. There's nothing you already designed. If you want to know how complex this planet, follow the creatures them and look at the very talent where they have. You have something, and when it squirt, when it makes two chemicals go down, it burn up another animal. It on something, and it is catching on his tail and his feet, and it don't do nothing. Look at a bees, how small it is, very industrious. Those giant on it come to attack the nest. They all run up onto it, raise the body temperature, and burn him to death. And you see all the way mankind thinks of them know. They don't know nothing, right? From nature. Because when the Most High creates something, you know, he created that by his own knowledge. And the knowledge where you get and what you do with it is your choice, but the punishment or the reward is always there. Run it. Yeah.
And what's it gonna do? Parasites.
Yeah, you have to cook pork so carefully because of this issue.
And then what?
Keep an eye.
Just
You can
look
actually see right
tentative
here.
and you see what
some
bubbles
There
are
are little
forming.
things coming out. That's not.
Oh, way bigger. Like they'll crawl their way out. This, I've never seen it starting right there to pop out.
See those little
They
those
are starting. Those?
look,
Parasites.
No.
Yeah, this is why you. For real.
none at all. As a children of Israel, these meat for the other nation. Their stomach can tolerate it. Yours are not allowed to tolerate. You as a human, a clean person, where the most I say, okay, you're around with this kind of thing like plate, with this kind of thing inside of you.
Let's see that thing. And there's little.
Yeah, look, let it go.
Them not even afraid to touch it.
That's a. No.
Here, I need to put more on it.
And how much?
Oh, big one's coming. Look at right there.
I don't think I'm convinced.
What do you mean?
I think that's like little bits of fat or something.
I promise you it's not fat. The longer we have it in there, the more they don't like the habitat that's going on, and they'll start to come out. Like these are clearly just babies.
These are babies?
Babies. I've seen them like get this long.
How long does it take?
Not very long usually. Like this is coming out fast. Like these little ones are coming out really fast. And this is
That one
fresh.
here.
Like look, this is fresh. You can't see that here. This is fresh. Got it today.
And then, are you expecting more?
Yeah, I guarantee you there'll be way more in here. Here, I'm gonna put fresh soda in it. You can actually see them, like the heads of them popping through. It's so gross. Look, you can see them starting to crawl their way out.
This one's moving. Oh, gross. That is disgusting. I am never eating pork again.
No. This is what we're trying to do, people. Eating these kind of abominable things. You see the things that you consume, and you think like you cook it, and you jerk it or whatever. You think all of those internal parasite die? No, they've been here long before us. Yes, centuries before us. And now you're gonna put this in your body and think say, oh yeah, you have the best thing. You just eat the best piece of meat you ever eat. It's not for you. Right. These are one of the things, and that is just one, because you have a different one type of parasite. You have another set of parasite where they call it chicken. Those are like what you call it, worm? Yeah, trichinosis worm. But it more look like tapeworm. Yeah. So those are so small that when you look on it, you say, oh, you think eat can kill everything? No. Those things build up resistance over the years to make you know so they can survive. Right? Pork. That animal is so disgusting that they eat their own feces. Anything dead, and consume it. And you know, trouble him. You ever see a pig vomit? My grandmother used to go pigs. I've never seen a pig eat anything and vomit it up. A dog will eat something and not agree with him and he vomit it up. Right? But I've never seen a pig vomit. Even cows can eat something and vomit it up. But a pig, his stomach and constitution is totally different from every other animal. Because animals have those kind of parasites living in him. Can you imagine what they are doing to his body? Taking away all the nutrients. And when you go eat that, and then parasites start breeding inside of you, No wonder when you get up in the morning, you feel tired. You can't sleep sometime at night time because you're moody, because the parasite might work harder than what your immune system can even break down. Right? Imagine you go to the doctor and the doctor give you a washout and then take out a parasite 10 feet long inside of you. You're not 10 feet long, you know, but that parasite 10 feet long in your intestine. Eh? And when you see the little circle where him living, you know, you wouldn't be this a theme body. Could have piled up somewhat like a spring. And when you stretch out, him 10 feet long. And imagine that it's just one of them when he show you. Can you imagine him kids them and they had the rest of them when he know you? Right? And this are the kind of meat where you go walk around and tell people, say, oh, you have jerk pork. You have shrimps. Shrimps are one of the nasty one. The same kind of worms that you see in the pork, in the shrimps. And this is because I do my video research, make me know all of these things. Even though shrimps are never something I like, crab are never something I like. None of those things that me never have no interest in them. I used to try pork because my grandmother used to work, and as a little bit, you don't really know no better. But the first time my grandmother from me tell her it not taste good, it tastes bitter. And she never hear nobody say pork ever taste bitter. No, it put just bitter because what then do, and then kid them as a bit and give you like a piece, you go put it on the fire and roast and thing. And then roast it for you. You say it just not taste like it just not taste right in your mouth. And I said, but it's not supposed to be bitter because I meat no meat that tastes bitter. But for me, from that, I grew up. I come to England, I try that thing one time. And so when I look on the meat on the counter, just check it in bin. It just don't look inviting. It just don't look exciting like something you really look forward to eat. When you push it with it, it just a shit me so now. Chuck it right in the bin. I know I lose my money, but I don't care. Just from that, I tell myself, I try that nothing for love nor money, no give me that. I say my stepdad cooking me tell something I want it. And I cook that in my house again. I feed him house and I'm telling him not cooking again. And him not cooking again. Never. He say he rather buy lamb or beef. And most of the time, I'm driving go the food shop on Friday evening. On Friday. Right? I definitely say a beef and take up or lamb. No more pork him not bring in the house. And this even convinced me more. These are the reason why I couldn't stand it, because when you look at them parasites, brother, them parasites are feed by every nutritious, and guess what? They make you crave for sugar, you know. Them parasites, they love the sweet things and all of the things where keep them going, and that they make you crave for. You want to eat all of the biscuits with the chocolate. You want to eat all of the every sweet things you want. But guess what? If you see some fruits and chew parasite, they're not gonna be happy with that. Yeah? They rather know so you go eat something sweet, mix something sweet, drink some sweet fizzy, because that's what keep them going. But when it comes to night and you have sleep, you cannot sleep. Because them parasites are on factory shift in your belly. Yeah? And then now you bring that come on, you are pity them. Can you imagine when them are got you? No wonder why them are run riot now sometime. Because the parasites are torment them. So them have to torment you. And you are complain why this picnic can't settle down. They are kicking at them sleep and roll all over the place. You have to go pick them up all off the floor, you then drop off the bed. Eh? Because parasites are turn them in a whole different angle. Right? So as an adult, you must come to these last statutes and commandments. And if the Most High tell us and don't do this, it's for your best interest.
That's right.
Where him know where they make for. You see the pork run up and down. Lamb run up and down, cow run up and down, but the hog do a different duty. Why am always digging into the dirt? Am I search a worm? Cow no dig dirt for search a worm. Because cow protein already. Why you want more protein? The hog do dig for worm because I want more protein. And them worm I dig for anything he eat will come out of the dirt. So you know, say him put in a lot of parasite with toxin in a film body. And he just always want more. Trust me, if your foot drop off and the hog can't catch it before you get in there, him name it, you know. Something I see in Jamaica with hog and name all dead people body. You understand? And name that dead animal. He cow we step over it and go about him this guy knows that not clean for him. But the hog knows a film duty for clean up. So tell me, why you feel so you're supposed to go to one party? You should have tell everybody a person, don't eat that meat. that meat is not for us to eat. Tell the person what to take it and throw it in the bin. Lobster, crab, shrimps, mussel, all of these things are crustacean, bottom feeders, right? Even the heel. When you see people tell say heel nice, don't eat it. Lizard, don't eat them.
That's right.
Them just never make for you. God give you the cleanest food you can ever think of. Banana, yam, lamb, beef, chicken. People might say chicken still dirty because sometimes them pick one another to death and eat by cannibal. But every human, every living thing at times become them cannibal is instinct gypsy, right? But definitely is an all season thing for pig for eat anything. If the chicken and the coop that you raise a pig, you can just go trade that style and name it same way. You take up a dead pig and go train a chicken coop. They go run and they look on and they look on and they say everybody gonna leave it. But a pig will never refuse anything. Anything you throw in a film pen, a food for him. And if him not eating now, because belly full, him gonna name it later. Even if a maggot step on you tell you man name it. But when you come to you as a human being and the Most High say you are my people, these are the things I set out for you to eat. He to himself. Let's go to Leviticus 11 verse 7 to.
Leviticus 11:7. And the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth the cud. So yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean.
Is unclean. Is unclean. So why you gonna take something unclean to put in a clean vessel? What do you think that I do to the vessel? It a dirty up the vessel. So when all of them, the parasite, they come out in your body now, because you think say you can't chew them to death. You're wrong. Because plenty of these worms, even if you cut them in half, because they have more than one survival system, the half of you cut on the left and the half of you left on the right, it wiggle and gone. And all it do, it grow back. You don't want something like that multiply in your system. Eh? And then you go a doctor and come say, doctor no know where I say, doctor no know where I do. Right? In everything you do, you're supposed to do it in moderation. Right? So the pork is unclean to you. It definitely lay it out in the Bible, say it's unclean. Right? So therefore, you're not supposed to have nothing to do with that. And no circumstance if you make no excuse. Make it excuse, oh, jerk pork is nice. What about it when nice? Right? You look on the shrimps. I see cockroach. Everything about him is just like a cockroach on land. He only make because he have longer tentacles, but he make for the sea. That's right. And he swim. But if you put the cockroach in the water and we swim too. But he mainly for the land. So he fly and crawl. Right? So now you must understand, sir, at no time at all you should have introduced that to your body because you are messing up your own immune system. Those things go into you and then grow longer than you even you yourself and then come out of you. You scratch, you hitch here, so your hair fall out, your teeth fall out, your belly get so big, you wonder what's wrong with you. And you're still mad about your belly big. So you know, understand something in your diet not right. Right? Them things they multiply inside of you. And the more they multiply, they need space. So when your internal organ full of them and swell up, you go wait till that come to your nose before you realize you're not eating. You go realize that you have got some little spots that come up on your skin and you got doctor and doctor tell you say you have internal parasite. You start scanning yourself. Yeah? And then you go say, what mean I do wrong? You know, say pork nothing yam. Right? Pork are something where you can't kill the parasite tonight by cooking it. No matter how careful you cook it, because some of these eggs, right? They're inside of the host. And if the host even dead, these eggs can break out after a while because the meat become like the body die. And then the egg itself don't start multiply again. Because your inside is a proper, what do you call it?
House or host?
A proper, like, it have the proper temperature. to keep them alive, right? Even though their parents might die and the egg leak out of them system into your system, your body is a best incubating place for them to multiply. So basically, from the start, not eating. Don't eat it. I remember some we from we come in there, we nobody take wash out, We don't remember the chanchas. We don't remember the chicken weed. None of them is sitting to go boil and drink, Because we come here and we take on this habit. We say we just get to buy. You drink some rum and that to kill it. That not kill no parasite. Because the rum you chop and the pork and them crawl out. We show you say. Coca-Cola can't do the same thing. A Coca-Cola this woman use, but in Jamaica they throw rum, natural rum pan it, and you see this the parasite them crawl out. And from me see that, I tell myself, the pork cannot touch my mouth again. I come up here and make a mistake and eat it. And say I'll buy a piece and I'll cook it. When I see it, I say no. Put it on the counter and I said before, and I couldn't even stand and look on it. Just something about it just entice me. And from that day till today, if I eat pork, I must somebody cook it and say a pork and say a beef. And it's hard for you to trick me for that because me a person me not really eat on everybody here. Yeah? No. These people know how wicked they are. They start put them in a sausage. They grind it up and put nice sausage. And we can guarantee if you put down that sausage and leave it up for a while, you see maggot start bored through it. The machine not kill it. Certain processing and certain kind of meat not kill every parasite. Imagine when that thing take a host and you start multiply because you have the right body temperature and the right environment in your stomach. You know that the acid in your stomach if you like it can burn your teeth out of your mouth. And can you imagine parasites survive in your stomach? And then the kind of liquid and not die? That is to show you, say, look, what the hog have is for the hog. A theme stomach that. What you are meant to eat, that's what you must stick to. No make nobody entice with them platters of nastiness. Because I know everybody can cook properly. Some people like the meat when you call it sear on one side, you sear it on one side with 2 minutes and you sear it on the other side, and that's it. That can kill parasite. And the mouth tell you say it tastes nice and it's soft and tender with the blood that you put out. And we know that blood and something you're supposed to have even put to your mouth for drink. You read verse 8?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and of their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
That's it. See? Now, it goes into the pipe, it's unclean. It goes into the pipe, you should not touch it. And it goes to show you that the video that we were running a while ago, you see the woman definitely taking her finger, poking the parasite. Just to convince the man, say, look, these are live parasites coming out of the creature, the dead flesh. The Bible says you must not touch it. You must not eat it. You touching it, and see those living things that crawl outside, and then you cook it and say it's nice. You don't love yourself, and you don't love the Most High.
That's right.
Him love you because he never fail you. It is always you bucking your foot and running after somewhere else and making excuse to do sinful things. Why is it then he love you and you can't even put yourself together and say, you know what? If this man love me so much and show me all of these things, it's for a good reason. Because people who love you will look out for you. People who don't love you will lead you into your own destruction and find it funny, find it entertaining to see you suffer. The Most High never put you here to suffer. But because of your own stubbornness, you feel yourself. You feel the only God who loves you. The other gods who you serve, you know, somebody will tell you it's a ram for you to even touch both. I miss it. During the lockdown in Birmingham a couple of weeks ago, I want pork me see two man I run our house with it. And then just said them come out of Ramadan. Big piece of pork came into the whole pig. The man didn't take her out, put her on her head and I run in the house and hide. Animal tell say it's haram to eat pork. We know that any American and things are not supposed to eat. And you go there worship, feed them God. What do you think I'm going to you? You go to a Chinese shop, go buy Chinese food, and you look on the menu. You don't know what is on the menu. And even if you write it out in the language, you know. You sure say that in my cook you? No, I'm going to show you I can't confuse him. When you go there and say you want special fried rice, you know what kind of special what they put there to make it special? But yet say that you love. You know, say you other egg fried rice, because you know say egg are one of the cleanest protein. So you know say, okay, it's egg fried rice. That's clean. When you have a special fried rice, and you see these whole chunks of meat and all kind of things in it, you question about them? Because remember, their abomination is in them. So them now you're nothing with them not eat. And what them not eat anyway? Is there anything Moab not eat? Come on, man. Moab will lick down anything and prepare and eat. All you have to do is throw some soya sauce on it and flick it over 2 times and ready for your belly. That kind of fear system. Your constitution never make for deal with them kind of rough food. The most I give you a decent platter of food where you can, where you know so your system can farm to. But you eating all of them rough food, your body always feel rough. The doctor now going to help you because the food where you eat. And that are sick now, but the proper food where is supposed to be your medicine, you reject it. I'm going to put a little embarrassment on myself because when I used to back home, my mother run a sewing shop and she sew for people from England, Canada, all over the place bring material come to the show. And believe me, I say anytime you go foreign and pay foreign food, I go eat. See, first time in Japan, England. My sister said she go to shop go buy food. And she might not like this. She went because Sunday evening I look out to a nice bit of food, you know. She said, them now cook to because we work late. Man, when she rolled out the food out of the paper, and I taste, I said, no. We eat some biscuit and piece of cheese and go to bed. I'm fine with that. I could not believe that this when I could myself up. When you say, like back home, people bake cake and put ice in pan, you know, say, through tropical climate warm, it kind of make the cake dry, the ice dry out. Over here, sir, they put in a fridge and then scrape off the top part of the ice and re-ice in the old tired sucked out cake and gear. You know, say after a while, those things start develop bacteria and then you can start develop maggot or any kind of other parasites. But already just scrape off the top, the cream off at the top and put fresh cream on it and put it back in the glass case. And you just rush in, pick it up, wham, wham, wham. Sweet to you. But later on, you develop all kind of internal problem. Doctor tells you your kidney go, your liver can't process this no more. And all of that things where you know so you're not supposed to are sick with. If you did that, take your wash out, your skin would look glowing, so you know, so yeah, your organs work all right. Your liver work all right, your kidney work all right. Because you got to take your bitters and purge yourself. Right? But and also when you after a while when you come by yourself, the system keep you running to get the money and your health are deplete. And what you end up with, I grab anything that you just feel hunger for the moment. Right? And then who you gonna blame now? You're gonna blame everybody. When you supposed to know say you are adult now, take care of yourself. You don't need people to spoon feed you or wipe your nose anymore. Let's go to Deuteronomy 14 verse 8. Because under the present condition, we're not supposed to live the way we are live, knowing that all of these meat what we're supposed to eat are laid out in the book of Leviticus. Leviticus 17, at the verse of our 9, 10, and 11, tell it the good meat what we're supposed to eat. But no, what you do, you go and you grab up your jerk pork, you grab up your crab, you grab up your lobster, because when you go in a certain shop, you see them have it laid out now on package, and then call it shrimp splatter. Even though those things look like end process, if you bring them under a microscope and look at them, you still see parasites are moving at them. Because most of these parasites can slow down them body temperature so low that they still like more like they fall asleep. And as soon as a little warm come, they hop and kick in again. Big animals like bears are going to hibernation, and had like fox and so are going to hibernation. They slow down the body temperature right down to just like a tick, like every couple of seconds. And the way you take the parasite them though, they can do this just the same. And that's why they're able to survive in a harsh condition. And when you put them in your stomach, that's the right environment for them to thrive. If you all right, we're going to put another video where you go see somebody take a type of parasite. But that's how infested that person's body was, that they have to start take the parasite through their eyes, right? And all because the type of food they choose to eat. Read Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 14:8. And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch of their carcass. These ye shall eat of all that in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
Fins and scales is not a good thing. When your God who designed your body and tell you, I am your God, this is the trend, this is the rule you must follow, and clearly lay out everything where you're supposed to eat. It's not, there's no gray spot in it. You hear what I'm saying? Of all of these things out in the sea, we have skins. Read that again.
These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
Fins and scale. Your food is definitely identified and labeled what you must identify it as before you think about cooking. Fish. Well, I'm not gonna catfish because you know no skins or scales. I'm not gonna get no you call it that one no piece of shark. Because I don't fear thing that. Because those animals likewise a parasite burrow into them skin. But because it's hard for parasite to penetrate scales, well, that is my opinion about it. But I'm sure you would never find a fish will have scale and parasite burrow through the scales. The scales are protective barrier to protect his skin. So when you pick a piece like a catfish, it's just a natural skin. So you know says parasite can burrow through that. And you don't know what the catfish are eat or you're not supposed to eat. Right? And then that now become a part of his diet and it burrow into his internal organs. Then it burrow into his skin. Right? And these parasites, as I say, are not any type of heat kill them. Some survive heat. And the eggs likewise can survive certain temperature. And when it comes to breeding time, and inside of you multiply. Now, if you look into how these or the setup of your diet is consist of your diet is supposed to consist of clean things, no dirty things. What the other nations supposed to be eating, you are not supposed to be partaking of those things because a law is laid out, a dietary law is laid out for you. Not because you choose it, because if God allow you to choose, just like how He allow us to choose, and guess what? We got to choose a king. When the Most High was our king, we don't need no earthly king. And look what we do, we fail miserably, but because He want to show us, look, I am your king, I am the prince of the power, I am the power of the princes, and look what happened. Me go give you no heart desire, and look what go happen. And we did miserably fail. And turn even from one another. I do things that we're not supposed to do as a brother to a brother, and a sister to a sister, right? As a neighbor to a neighbor. We fail miserably against ourselves and our God. And see that? Till this day, some of our people still so stubborn that they rather serve the other nation God, eat the other nation food, and condemn your food as I once said, appear tough food black people eat. But at that strength away. At that strength away. When you have got eat pasta,
They said pure food.
Mm-hmm. But that man, our curse on him. Can't breeding data. That's how nasty and disgusting that man is. How much pedophile situation he find himself in England. So you see, when you turn against God and God turn against you, you end up doing things that you wouldn't even consider doing. But guess what? You want to behave like the other nation and do the things like the other nation. So when your judgment take you now, you're going to behave like say God condemn you. God never condemn you. You condemn yourself. Because you turn against your God. What you expect him to do? Even in show you come back, my hands are open wide for you. Come. You're not interested in that. You start, a matter of fact, when you start turn against your own people, what do you expect? Right? Now, the food where we supposed to eat every day of our life is a clean food that the Most High select for us. Because if we leave us to select it, every nasty things that are on that menu, just like they had a nation on. Look what they, what they do to defile us. They used to give us the nastiest things to eat. The pig head, the pig foot, the pig belly, and I them turn on and eat it now. And I love it. Right? Let's get to Romans 14, verse 20 to 21. Right?
Romans 40, 20.
Romans 14, 20 to 21.
Romans 14, 20.
Let me see if I can find it.
For meat destroy not the work of God. All things indeed are pure, but it is the evil for that man who eateth with offense.
Right. See, all things are made pure for you. But when you go eat and it offend you, that was not what you're supposed to be eating. That the kind of meat they make feel, that's why it offend you. Because you go offend it and it turn around offending you by giving you parasites, big belly. Can you, search our video where you say, doctor taking parasite out of a man's eyes. Yeah. So under this condition where we get up and behave like so we are choose the best thing, so I say it can't happen because we cannot be trusted. Even though we don't want health, we cannot be trusted. But yet still we want kings, we want to choose kings to rule over we when the Most High was there already, looking out for our best interests.
Which one is this one?
Yes.
What do I know?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not saying it.
So every time we step away from our God, we step into problems.
So,
Yeah, go on. Come on, God, but you say that. So.
no, sir. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well on it.
Good?
Mm.
No, is it good? Play again?
Left again. Are these kid line now?
Yeah.
Volume?
No volume, no, sir.
Okay. But you can see me?
You can see it.
Right. So now look at the condition. His body is over infested. That look where the parasite them a show up in a eye ball. Eh? Can you imagine if they should put a camera in a film stomach? It's a whole hive. A parasite in a and because there's no space left in the intestine, they might come up through your eye. They might come up through your skin. Right? Look, if you can't be trusted with your health, you expect me to go allow you to choose for me? What will you put on the table for me is? And you know that most of these people don't cook their meat properly. See the benefits right there? See the benefits right there? Look at the length of the parasite that come out of the man high. Quite a few feet that you know. I pull out an eye. No place left in his stomach, that's why they might turn up in an eye. And then when the most say you're not supposed to eat this, they are gonna behave like say, oh, them the whole time law, man, them the law no exist no more. And you wicked pastor. I gotta tell you all things can be eaten, you just pray over it. How long you see people that pray over pork and it still a show up today with the worm night?
That's right.
We can bet you know £1,000. Get a fresh piece of pork and throw your rum on it or throw your coke on it. And see if the parasite I'm there, pray over it before you do it. And throw it on your seed and you're still in there.
That's right.
When our God said, look, no man, this is what I'm supposed to eat. Not think twice, because the Most High cannot lie to you. And that are the greatest thing. The God where you serve will never lie to you.
That's right.
But look, when you're going to the other nation, God will then do to lie to you. And you're glad they believe in themselves. And disrespect your God for their culture and their lifestyle. You're a man. You're not a child anymore. Anybody force anything by you. Be man enough, you know, say, my God have my best interest at heart. Why should I make these other nation of people come to sell me my one debt pan platter? Because somebody sell crab and lobster and shrimps are having so much internal parasite, I eat them out. And you have to put that in a your stomach. What do you think it's going to do to you? It's going to make you sick because that your system not designed to deal with that kind of rough food, that kind of curry in your stomach. Right? You're moody. Your woman and you had say something to you, you start getting attitude. I parasite them and get a problem. You sit down, you hitch all over yourself, and you know you come out of the shower a while ago. You spend 10 minutes in the shower. So you know, so I don't know, sweat and no dry skin. You already exfoliate yourself with a wash rag and everything. Right? Because that's the reason why you use wash rag to help exfoliate the dead skin and all of that. Things that are your external part of your body. But when you go sit down and you still feel yourself a hitch, especially when you hitch on your back pocket to you there. You know, say parasite about you. Then when you start rubbing your eye and you go to doctor and doctor show you what come out of your eye, just like what come out of the man eye. No way you should have sit down and have the kind of parasite. Your body feel like it so much that it start come to your eye. Some people get to do it on their nose. Some people out of their throat to crawl out because no space left in your body. Right? For then share. So some of it start expel itself from your stomach. Your body over full with parasite, and then all you have the boy, I tell us, I have a piece of pork there, brother. Sweetest piece of pork, man. You lie. You're wicked and unconscionable. But you see, as the Bible says, you're gonna seek physician. You never physician. I mean, no be a man. I mean doctor, bush doctor, whatever doctor, a physician, because God give the herbs for the healing of the nation. God give the herbs for the healing of the nation, right? And all of your best interests is to go do eat the nasty food and come pretending like somebody the best thing, and the best thing you ever spend money on. Your best debt you ever want to do. Did you get Matthew's?
Well, Matthew,
Matthew's 8 verse 28.
8:28, yeah.
8:20.
8:20.
Well, 8, Matthew 8, verse 28 to 34. 28.
Matthew 8:28. And when he come to the other side into the country of Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of tombs, exceedingly fierce, that no man might pass by. And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before our time? And there was a good way off from them, a herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, If thou cast us out, suffer us into the herd of swine.
Hold on, sir. Right. So I'm sure there must be other animals around. But because the demons know, sir, them unclean, they choose an unclean animal. That is just my opinion. But in a area where they are doing farming, because they have good, they definitely know other purpose. And most for some from a farming area or something where they have the there. Because you heard swines, there must be some feeding ground or other animals and other things there. But because these demons know that they are unclean, why did they choose the cow to go into the cow? They should cast me into the swine. Because most of you don't understand, you know, as the Bible says, every sickness is a demon, right? And you know, go take up these swines and I eat them. You're taking on some form of demon because every parasite must be a demon. Because something we are breaking down. Some evil is a evil force. We are fight against your clean system, your clean body. Most person them not eat egg. As a Rasta man say, no, it will come out of water. Right? But you eat a 2-foot table. Right? Yes, man. Near me white meat hard. And then you know that chicken, egg are one of the cleanest protein you can find. Because it stay the clean until you break it. Right? And then when you go eat that clean egg, you not doing nothing. As long as it's not spoiled, it's good. You have to know if egg fresh. When you rub your hand on it and you see bump them on it, means that the egg are breed is fresh. When you see the bump them, so when you see the egg too smooth, you know, so it kind of stale. Right? Now, you not going to take up the egg for heat, which is clean protein, but you want to take up the pork for heat, which is a dirty protein. And if the egg itself will take less than 7 minutes to boil.
Yeah, that's enough.
Right? But yet still you have got cookie pork for about an hour or more. And it's still a kill a parasite. Now when these parasites start to torment you in your sleep, like a demons, you're going to say, woman, no cookie food, good and I give you bad belly and that kind of thing. When you know, say, pork itself unclean, when you going to put something unclean in your system, and say your system will function clean. I bet you if you drive a car and it's a petrol, you're not going to throw diesel night because you know you're not going to function. Right? So why will you take the dirty meat, put in a for yourself and expect your body to function right? Everybody walk around a smartphone nowadays. Me would say their phone smarter than them because everything they right now in the palm of your hand. But you don't find time for that. You find time for the pan TikTok in a people business. You find time to use the phone because mix up between your neighbor. I text a neighbor wife or I text a neighbor daughter, which you should have met that child look on you as a father for guide her. Yeah? And that he'd spit that time, yeah, you take your phone, your smartphone. Right? Because your phone's supposed to be smart. But you're not taking to do smart thing, it makes it smart for. No. When you're in a problem now, you go claim, say, boy, God feel me, man. God no remember me. God never forget you, children of Israel. It is written that he will never give you up. And we can share that in the book of Jeremiah 31, verse 35. So, him set the boundaries and him put challenges for the other nation, and none of them can succeed. If you can any man stop the sea from making wave? Can't stop the sea from making wave. Can any man stop the breeze from blow? Can't stop the breeze from blow. But yet still, him give you a choice. Eat the clean things because it's beneficial to your health. Teach your children them the right way because it's beneficial to them. But no, you set a bad example in your house. You can, oh, tonight we are going to have special platter of food. What is it? Shrimps. And everybody dive in there with them red sauce and them pepper sauce and everybody. And I want to be like a best thing. Stop and look into it. What inside of these things? Most of these people even catch these things and then they ring off your head and everything come out. You're sure about that? You ring off the head and all of the intestine come out. Me not guarantee that. And things like that's why I not eat certain things. You have to cut it up properly and wash it properly. You don't know if these people wash anything there. And you throw them in a pot of water with some salt and kind of you can't wait enough.
Mix.
No, enough that's in 2 minutes and dip in a big bucket nice and Clay say in 2 minutes they cook or pre-cook. And then they say you put it, make it a platter gear. And they ring off your head and interest and got everything dying. You don't sure about that. And these are the wickedness with the other nation. All are used for we and think we're stupid. Black people are stupid because look what we tell them say. We sauce it in the hot water for 2 minutes and they cook. How you know say cook? When you eat, you're supposed to taste rubbery? No meat where you eat is supposed to taste rubbery to you. That means you not cook properly. You have your extra chew if you get it down. Even saltfish where we eat, when you cook your saltfish properly, you not just rubbery. It start fray apart like a piece of wood in your mouth because I saw saltfish make up with the whole string there. And when you're done, you not part you see that story, you see that break up, right? So how is it then when you cook your pork in a break up? Because you parasite them all it together for your stomach. And that's all they want to do. Get inside of you and that's how them party start. Because no nutrients are going to left in your body. And once your body around on a lower level of protein, iron, zinc, and all of these, where you're supposed to be, you start getting moody. You're not concentrate long enough. You're not sleep properly. Anybody say nothing to you, just kick off. Your skin starts scratch you. Your eyes start here. Your ears are dig. All about your body start itch you because of the parasite them are multiply. And they need space, so they must spread out. Because you invite them into a clean place. And now it will get contaminated. You are feeling brown tired. Pork is not something for you to eat. Crab is not something for you to eat. Lobster is not something for you to eat, right? But look, put up a video with the shrimps and parasiting shrimps. Just to show you and a word of mouth we do this. We do this because the black woman will develop the camera. Yes, I think she named Gladys. Gladys made the sat nav. Anyway, I think Gladys made the sat nav, but another woman who designed the camera. This is the reason why these things come about, but the camera cannot lie. White capture is like your eyes are the mirror, your soul, and whatever your eyes capture, your brain register it. That's it. A man might not believe because you don't have physical proof, but you yourself know, so you know what you see. And you know what your brain register. So the camera, the electric eye now come up for show you. So once this capture, it can be sent all across the globe by the internet. And then the proof is there. Nobody now say me I just junk like him attack foolish man. I just want attention. The camera show you say, look, all of what we used to the meter we saw, this is salvage. Present to us. Right? Now ask a question about these things when you see it. It did it for your learning and for your benefit. But what? Some of it still stubborn. As you know, we are stubborn and stiff-necked people. For what reason we are a kick against our own heritage, our own guidance, our own God, and then we turn against our people. Black people, man, understand and say, man, black people just not understand. That's why the other nation always are looked down power. Because they know if it was given to them, they will do a better job with it that way. That's why you see they're so desperate to get our position.
You want to see it?
No, no, no. So, if at any time you have any doubt, ICUPK is here. 394 Lodge Road, There's always there's a number on the door. Call it. Somebody will answer, and you will get support. Get the best understanding of all of these things. Because when you check it out, what we supposed to do, the other nation are desperate to get it to do, and they don't do it. But because the Most High say, now give up on it. We take things for granted at a lot of times. To grant us mercy and have compassion to us.
Ready?
Yeah.
Exists, it might just look like an ordinary shrimp, but it's under the gill flap of the shrimp that the parasite likes to hide, draining the shrimp of its blood, nutrients, and inhibiting reproduction. Notice the small male attached to the top of the large female. And here's the area of the female parasite that's used to feed off the shrimp. I hope you're feeling better now, Willie. Let's see if we can save the day for a few more shrimp. Oh, fantastic. Here's a couple more. Let's examine both of these shrimp to see which one might have a parasite and which one doesn't. Notice how this shrimp has thin sides with no protruding bulge. And take a look at this one. You can easily tell that there's something bulging underneath its gill flap. This is evidence of a parasite. And while shrimp lack the cognitive ability to comprehend pain, it still might feel some discomfort being handled. However, it's way more beneficial for the shrimp to have the parasite removed because it gives the shrimp a second chance at a healthy life. I hope you little shrimp have a very awesome weekend. Researchers believe that these invasive parasites were brought into the United States back in the early 70s or 80s. While the parasites are thriving, hosting off of the shrimp species, the shrimp are suffering a dramatic decline in their populations. Go out there and save your species, Jennifer.
Just check it back a little bit where you see have the parasite. Right. See? This parasite have another parasite. You see? And when you go to certain place, some people just say, wash a shrimp, then some of them not even realize there's a parasite for the shrimps. So see that one, this is a parasite itself, and this is another parasite you're feeding on them. And that you want for your stomach. Right? You have to talk about them a cook shrimp soup and them a cook this. People nowadays don't give a damn what you get as long as they get the money. That's all important to people nowadays. The money. Then we give anything for eat. Not to mention Moab. Because Moab cook anything. That's why the most I call the wash pot. Because of import, anything going to import. But you, the children of Israel, must understand that your food are carefully selected by your creator. The other nation can go do what they want to do. Nothing to do with you. But the day you give in to their way of life, you condemn your God. Because if you are with them, you are against your God. And the only God who cares for you is the God of the children of Israel, the Most High. Right? Look how far him go to that in sending only begotten Son to redeem you from your sin. Which Christ never commit no sin, but he must come and redeem us with him life. Right? And not even that you people would not even sit down and consider and say, you know what? A full time now. Look how much of killing them are kill black people. The road, what you call highway patrol in America is different from the one in England. Right? You can book sure say if a highway patrol pull you over. Yeah, go home to your family. America, you find a man hung, and the only people who have the power to take you out of your vehicle is police. Pull you over, and nobody find you in him again. They go find you in a bush with your hang, right? But me book sure say if a police in England pull you over, you go down at the cells and somebody I know see you down there. Or you go home, or just a few hours and you be home. And then start out of the matter and you go home. Right? But in America, you dare not try that. When police pull over your vehicle, it's not a guarantee you're going to make it home. Judah is in the neck of his enemies. And up till now, it's so simple for you as which people have power to stop a man who drive a lorry over there, sir. A lorry, they call him over there? Truck. Right? How much ton truck and pull him over completely and then come out of a vehicle. Right? And he missing. No ordinary man not stay up on road and stop you so easy. Even if a hooker, because you know they hitch up a truck stop and people are boom ride and go all that kind of places. If you not feel if stop, then can't stop you. But when the police stop you, gladly stop. So you know so one set of people are taking them people kill them. Right? And this is happening because our people are stubborn and stiff-necked against their own God. The only God who cares for you and will go to any extreme. He show you already, you know. He destroyed nation for you. He toppled Pharaoh whole house for you. He toppled the Assyrian army for you. And he toppled Jericho wall for you. What? Show me where their God have ever done that for them. He sent the only begotten son for you. Right? For to redeem you and your children from your sins. He's still so merciful up to this time. And I sustain you. And all you have to do is find where the ICUPK there. Come in, come learn your history. Come learn your heritage. Come back to your God. Leave the other nation and for them they are living. Because for them ag slap cooking and not for your kind of digestive system. Right? What you need to do is tell this so-called white Jesus where you worship to pack him bag.
That's right.
Pack him bag because the new kingdom is coming. No have no space for him. Right? It have for you and your children. But he there, sir, no space for him. No places provide for him in the new kingdom. Right. So why can't you just come out of them foolishness? Why is it so hard for you to look into yourself and turn around and say, you know what? I've seen enough killing of my people. I've seen enough sinful things around me. I've lost after enough woman. So right now, I'm not even used to them. So me as well me go to my God. He's still welcome you. As broke down as he is, and as cruel and wicked you is to your own body, he will redeem you and restore you to health. Is there no balm in Gilead? Trust me. The Most High is the best physician.
That's right.
And he will heal you from all light. How much can you see him perform miracle? Him never hide. Christ never hide. He tell us, him do this in the power and Father. Him not do it in a film name. Him do it through the power of the Most High and Father. Him perform miracles by feeding people, by healing people, by raising people from the dead, by giving people sight. Which show me other nation God even. Let's show you an example. Pharaoh tried when Moses and Aaron went into the temple to speak to him. He called few magician and showed them a stick or whatever they do. And a stick turned snake. And Moses showed on his rod heat up all of them rod. Right? They go outside and the river turned red. They exclaim so they can't do it. And it never lasts. But when the Most High put the judgment on them fully now, Pharaoh decided to let the children of Israel go. But not with a willing heart. In turn back again and say, all right, we are going to hunt them down. And yes, sir. And the last decision he ever make with the generals. Up till this day, in bones and might be found in the river in chariot. Show me which one of the other nation God ever get up and defend them up so powerful. Eh? The Assyrian army camp and spend nights and day to destroy us. And by daylight they were dead. The general who like to speak so pompously against, look at the children, they have nobody to defend them. To honor the name of their God. When he reached home, a fiend own son kill him. David killed Goliath because Goliath was rude. Laughing at the children of Israel and mocking their God, saying that, look at you. Your God don't even have a army to defend you. Eh? Which one of you can come out here and fight me? David went out. And David gave him a sling. And chop his head off with his own sword. He mocked David, look at you, a little sheep herder. And it's the same little sheep herder till I'm gonna kill you. And he did kill him. There's no history of the other nation God's raising up to defend them, to guide them as your God guided you through many tribulation. Eh? But all you have to do is come to the ICPK. We have many branches. There's no country now upon the earth where there's not a branch. Yeah? And it's never too far. I live 54 miles from here, from Birmingham. Because I live in Gloucester. I get me duty for drive come over here. Because when you see what the most I do for me, and wake me up this morning, it makes sure so my heart are beating on my chest. What we call heart anyway, because we know the heart is there. Right? So it makes sure somebody have energy night and I come to perform my duty because I come to know the value of my God, and my purpose on the earth is to spread the word among our brothers and sisters. But we know some of them now come because some of them too caught up in the world. And we can show you some of them who caught up. When you see you with like different color here, not gray hair, no, because gray hair is natural. And the Bible tells the gray hair is wisdom. You see someone red here, blue here, green here, right? It shows that you really gone out in the world. On pants tight, that nothing on the finger no can push in no waist, right? You have some breeder designer clothes expose all on a chastity, right? And I'm saying, no hurry now perform, you know what naturally on the road and the clothes and tight that show wall on a chastity down here, so I hope you so on a bus, right? So you wonder then, how long you the herd? You're 2 days older than dirt, and you still can't say you see no you commit. Who you compete out there with? The other nation, Marcus and say, look there. They're supposed to be setting an example. They're supposed to be a righteous people and look at how they're living. These people are really fools. You can't blame them for things like that, because you are the one who put it in a for them way for them to condemn you and criticize you. The righteous has become the abominable people, and the abominable people want to be a righteous. But God will not give them that title over you. That's how much your God loves you. And it's that hard. We are living example of what you should be doing. When the day done, what have you accomplished? Have you shown another brother or a sister where they're going wrong? Have you shown another brother and said, look, brother, we haven't heard so long, A time for we turn our life around. Look how we are live. We are competing with daughter and with granddaughter in a party. It's not even like a family party, We are talking about one of them brawling party where you are trying to outdress your daughter in some skimpy clothes. She are trying to outdress her, so a fair time a partying. You hold like a hill and you still can't find yourself. People have to hold you up and carry your guy. You don't know what people can do to you. You drink till you're drunk and piss up on yourself. And when you wake up, that you call a good life. No sin, no good. A wickedness. And that's how we are passing your children. Generational curse. My mother used to party like this, and I don't see nothing wrong with her. My daddy used to do like this, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. You're not going to see nothing wrong with it because you're not grow up in a home and for sure you are right from or wrong. Because then they say no one for sure you, because they don't want you to be a better example than them. And this is where our people always stumble. We don't want to show our children to come do something better than me with your life, because me know say me no worthy of this appraiser, right? Me no worthy of doing this, so me as well make you go do the right thing. Me sick and tired of this world. Me not lie to you.
Yeah.
If I know one thing or the other, me not say nothing good left in this. If you say me can't say, all right, me go show the little youth and say this is how they feel live, right? By going out there, smoking, drinking, and carrying on. That's not a good example for your kids. That's not a good example for okay, my daddy used to do this and it worked out good for him. Come in at the ICPK and you will see how we live.
That's right.
Right? What we do according to the Bible. We go by the laws, statutes, and commandments of a greater mind than us. A mind now when I sit down the road, say, a few weeks time this will work out. Him and plan it centuries and decades before we come here. If you know, so this is full proof. Why, if you praise him, right? and you see things that work out, why you not stay with this? You go run after and say, okay, you go show up on your other, show up on your other friend. Them. They will see your word. Did King Solomon go show up on anybody? Didn't you see him word? Did Moses go show up on anybody? No, but you still see him word. And it is written for you to see that you come to your God, he will do the same thing with you. Because you have a purpose. He not just make you for no reason at all. The other nation, them make for just dash them all about. And because you know, vessel made to be broken.
That's right.
What am I complain about? They make for another purpose. If a buckle make for broke, your buckle go complain. That you make for a break. So when the Most High make you, can we get Leviticus 18 verse 26? Sorry, Luke
8:26.
Luke, yes. Luke 8:26.
Luke 8, verse 26. And they arrived at the country of the Gadarenes, which was over against Galilee. And he went forth to the land there met him out of the city certain men which had devils long time, and wear no clothes, neither abode in houses, but in tombs. When they saw Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him with a loud voice and said, What have I to do with thee, Jesus, Son of God, of the Most High? I beseech thee, torment me not. For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For oftentimes he caught him, and he was kept bound in chains, in fetters, and he brake the bands and driven of devils into the wilderness. And Jesus asked him, saying, What is your name? And he said, Legion, because many devils were entered into him. And they besought him that he would not command them.
Hold on here. Right, so you see, a whole multitude of devil pile up in him, and the same thing with the parasite with the unclean things. And so them pile up now. Remember, the multitude of devil don't go into the man and him calm and be respectful enough. Right? He was violent, harming himself, and being a threat to the people around him. Right? Look at the man going to sleep. A sensible man not go in a tomb go sleep. But because the demons are going to lead him, and I see him thing with the parasite, now they torment you. And you're going to believe, say, it's just normal. If you eat clean things, your body function clean. But if you eat unclean things, what do you think are going to happen to you? You're going to be tormented just like the demons and the man. And that's how the parasite are going to torment you. Because your body, as we say, your body not functioning for the daily protein where you need, the daily iron, the daily zinc, and all of the other minerals your body needs to function upon. So the same way the man can't find a rest, I say you're not going to be able to find a rest and you need unclean food. It give all kind of gas. Because remember, them parasites, them are let off all kind of for them. Because them heat, they must have excrete. So they will excrete all of that thing with them for them body build or inside of you. So guess what you become? You become like a rubbish bin for them and walk around with them. And nurse them in a fear body. Because most of them when them poo, they are for them recycling system, them are a recycle for them kids. The egg where them a pass out now you. The poo where them a pass out in you. So all of these things are built up in you and become until it starts show little signs of scabbiness for your skin and you wonder what going on. Doctor starts strip off somebody and care go in the lab and go test a parasite in see. And a lot of them have come off underneath your skin. And they might tell us, look, no, what have you been eating? Boy, some I eat some crab or some labs. So stop eat that. Boy, we can't stop it now because boy, I might tell you something then. How it feel nice and it harm you? Eat a apple. Eat a apple and see if the apple harm you. No.
Right.
Drink a glass of clean water and see if clean water harm you. You don't do nothing. But drink something unclean as you do to your body. Instantly it give a negative reaction from your skin or your belly. And the same thing a parasite them do to you. And you think about they not only only eat them and just stay one, they multiply by hundreds. And with each of them, they keep doing the same thing over and over inside of you. That's why you see when you go to people's yard, careful when you ask them bathroom. Because you might just go use them bathroom and you realize they take a parasite that can go to your yard. Right? Because parasite is so much that they come out and like tile it and a crawl about over place. And then everything you touch in your house now, you contaminate with them parasite and you can't go to your yard. Because you not tell us, boy, I just don't have some unclean food, Right? Just like brothers in here, if they're unclean, they make you know so they're unclean. And that's how you treat the people you love. The most I treat you because in a good way, because I love you, in give you the last statutes and commandments so you feel live by. Did he give the other nation any? Because he don't care about them.
That's right.
He care about you. And all you have to do is honor these last statutes and commandments. If generation to generation in the Bible, it shows that your forefather did honor these things. Now we come in this time, we call it the last days. And as bad as things is, we still are under these last statutes and commandments. As it killed us, how much battle you see on the videos on YouTube and whatever, where we go out there and a battle and speak for our people, how kind of demons come up against us? Do we stop? Because our life depends on this. Our generation of people depends on this. Because if we not go out there, God do it, and raise us up other brothers and sisters, who are going to do it? The kingdom not come by we sitting down and playing PlayStation. The kingdom not come by we sitting down and all of this abominable thing and socializing with the other nation who glad to see we come around them, and guess what? They know that they are destroying us. See? They come among us again. At least we in control of them. They don't even know that they should be, we are their enemies. So they should have stay away from us. Right? God never, no time at all tell us he gave us up for the other nation. He never tell you that he loved the other nation. And he told you he has loved Jacob from Jacob was a child. Until this day, he has never given us up. No matter how much our name changed. From Jacob to Israel. And every tribe have their name. But he still has not given us none away up. But what? How much time you turn against God for the other nation? By lusting after the other nation things. Yeah? Letting them trick you to say, okay, if you do this, you can get this job, you can get this contract. Do not take it. Because nothing in this world is permanent. When the other world come, because that is a world without end. So say everything in that the world is permanent.
That's right.
So why is it so hard for you if you just come and say, let me do what my God say? Because my God have a better plan for me. And because he don't plan for you people, oh no love we. That's fine. We don't worry about that. Because we don't need food no love. Once we have the most I love, we still are protected. We don't need to worry about what who no come with. Because food no God cannot protect you, no. He cannot sustain you, no. Because guess what? We don't live for a few foundation. Just like we scatter in many countries, we can't make laws, we have to go by the laws. Right? Any law they make, it can never override the laws what God gave to the 12 tribes. They might try to go around it because you fi sin, because you don't know these laws. But once you come to know it, you can tell us, no. I won't be a part of that. Right? We work together, but we don't have to play together. Simple. I allow in the street or book up in the supermarket or whatever, that's fine. But when it comes to me following my God law, you ain't putting me away from that. Because that's the best thing right now. That's the best thing since sliced bread come around. Right? Look at all of the brothers and sisters who come into this. Them life change for the better, not for the worse. We still have a 9 to 5. You know, so we begging bread on the road. Ask any one of us in here who have needs. If they come here, a brother will stretch a hand to give help. Right? There are many people who come here and get help, and then not come back. They just come collect some food, and that's fine. But at least they know that there's somewhere they can come and get help from. And they don't need to worry that nobody going to slander them or have anything bad. So just take whatever you need and go. Go and feed the family. But remember, we have a duty. And our duty is to bring on the other generation to let them know. So look now, this is the laws, statutes, and commandments. This is what our forefathers used to live by. This is what make King Solomon was great as he was. This is what made Moses do all of that thing, that miracles that he did. This is why Joshua was able to destroy Jericho, because he was going by this laws, statutes, and commandments. And as long as we stick to our God will always make it right for us. Look at the other nation. They take your heritage and call you a fool. Right? It's not fool, you're fool. You're just stubborn and stiff-necked, thinking that because they want to make you look stupid that you have to play their games. You are giving into their wickedness, and they love it because they benefit off of your ignorance. We are not ignorant about law anymore. If you come to tell us, okay, it's right for you to sleep with an animal, we're going to tell you no. We ain't no bestiality to God. My law says God make a man for a woman and a woman for a man. Animals are animals. There is nowhere in the book that say you should lie down with an animal. There is nowhere in the book that tell you that boys must be sleeping with another boy. No. It's a woman is made for the man, but the man is making the image of the Most High. Right? That's why I say I call men to the work. And we are men who get up, sacrifice our time, and come to do this to make you know, say, what you out there make excuse about, and because you don't want to come out of your sinful life, your sinful, dirty activity, right? And then you make it look like, say, something, everything in your life you do. Before you can properly walk and stand up and balance yourself, that you can balance on one foot. You stumble and fall many times. But you cry and you get up and you brush yourself up and you realize that's a part of growing up. This is what we understand the chemistry of survival. You stumble, you get up, you plan, and you move forward. But your plans, you have to put it on the Most High for Him approve of it. Because you pray and you don't get it, you ask amiss. That means that it's not in the Most High plan. So when Him give you a dietary law, this law we have talked about, jerk pork, sweet, it's not a part of the Most High thing.
That's
so
right.
when you get sick, not blame the Most High for
That's
it.
right.
You're wicked to yourself. And you don't have no love for yourself, now your God, now your people. That's why you're out there say, jerk pork, sweet for heat. Jerk pork and festival. It no matter what you eat it with, it's still unclean and it's still not good for you. How that going to benefit your body when you put parasite in your body? And those parasites don't only stay, they multiply. Right? This parasite multiply that if you stop in your chest, when you start overriding your stomach, you start have all kind of pain in your body. These things move around in your body and cause you all kind of ill effect. And that are the best thing you can come up with. Give it, cook it, give it to the other nation. That's fine. Make them eat if the body can work with them things. If your body name make you work with them, no, not like that. You must keep this vessel clean. Right? You drink, the Bible never tells you if you drunk. Right? But guess what you're not supposed to drink? You're not supposed to drink like beer and them because there's too much yeast in the beer. So you know, so that I can cause after a while giant pain and big belly and all kind of things. Drink some wine. Because Christ never make beer, He make wine. So you drink wine. So you see where the system come with now? They call it a spin-off from wine and come with beer. And no say the beer can blind you. Because you have a thing called white lightning. A dangerous liquor that in a brother. Some people swallow their foot them. The way they drink that white lightning. And they buckle them big so. And believe me, you see people just are down it like I know nothing. When I see anything you are doing to feed yourself with the nasty pork, I put the things in your body when you're supposed to make you sick. Put the clean things, because your body will work all right. Yes, we grow old, we grow weak, and we grow, but that's just age. But definitely going to destroy your body. Because guess what? Have one next one somewhere else you can step over. Like when you take off your clothes, have one next body you can step out of this and go put on the other one. This is one you have, this is one you take care of. Right? And the only thing we can say to you, come, learn your heritage, keep the last statutes and commandments, because we are doing it. We are the living example in these last days, and we are not ashamed of it. I am not ashamed of the gospel.
That's right.
All of the ISUPK brothers and sisters are not ashamed of the gospel. We stand for this. And with that, we wrap up tonight's class.
And he gives the teacher one courtesy salute, men of Israel. Imagine